Campus Tour crew, welcome back everybody here on our journey to get a win with every single team in college football 26 Road to the College Football Playoff mode today, featuring the UAB Blazers, courtesy of Jax 904 here on YouTube. If there's a team you guys want to see on the Campus Tour, you can either just leave a comment down below on this video, or you can hop in the Discord, let me know. The link for that is in the link tree in the description. So UAB. And not only are we using UAB, we are using them in the semifinals of the college football playoff. Not exactly the team we were hoping to use in this situation. Overall, the depth chart doesn't give me a ton of confidence. I do think there's some pretty fun things in their playbook we're gonna have to try out and hope we can figure something out and make the best of it. At quarterback, we will be keeping Jalen Kitna in here. 74 overall, 74 speed, no abilities, but 6'5", 225. That is nice. Not a ton to talk about here. Kind of same with halfback. We have Javon Jackson's going to be our halfback one. We could go Isaiah Jacobs with his head first and armbar, but I think the sidestep a little faster. I don't know. You could go either way at halfback and be in a pretty good spot, I think. Now, wide receiver-wise, actually not bad. For the top three, have 91, 90, 90 speed. We'll take that, all things considered. We do have a sidestep here on Iverson Hooks and another 89 speed if we want to go to 4 wide. We might have some 5 wide stuff we're going to do. We'll see how the game kind of plays out. 79 speed on our tight end, no abilities. Offensive line, much like we see almost every single week, every single game. Really nothing to talk about there. Defensively, also not much for us to talk about. We'll just go straight to our corners. We're going to kind of just leave these as is because we just don't have a whole lot of options, a whole lot else we can do. So we're going to have Tariq Watson on the outside here. 91 speed. We love that. Other than that, though, you really don't have much. We'll keep Crumpley outside. 6'1", 87 speed. And then 6'3". You could flip these two if you wanted the +1 speed and a little extra height. But 6'3", 200, I think I'd rather have that on our slot corners. That is going to be Perry Fisher. Because even down here, you got another 6'3", 86 speed. So you got a good height, at least, in the secondary. But sure isn't a lot of speed. We are going to have to change our free safety. We are actually going to make this Crozier. Might be a crazy move, but we can't have an 84 speed free safety up there, so we'll go with a 6', 88 speed guy, I guess. Strong safety, we'll keep that Bryant, 6'2", 210. Or actually, I kind of want to bring Bryant down and have him be a sub linebacker, but we'll see. Pitcher, for whatever reason, is listed our backup strong safety. Sure, man. You know what? Sure. Rush ends, really nothing here. No abilities, no nothing. We got one takedown on James Smyer, but other than that, really nothing. So we'll just keep who we have in here. But if we go against somebody with a faster quarterback, we will definitely have to sub out. Get some of the linebackers in there, people with a little bit more speed. D tackles, nothing. Except the one guy with the takedown again. Sub linebackers, I have written down Cheek and Pitcher. So right here, I guess 84 speed, 6'2", 200. I like the size. I don't really love a whole lot else of what we're getting from these guys. Then we do have an 85 speed will linebacker, which is always nice to have at least one actual linebacker on your field if we can. But that is how we're setting up UAB. I'm going to be honest, I don't love our chances here in the playoffs. We're going to be playing who knows what team, but we know it's not going to be a bad team. That much we're sure of. And I just don't love how this team matches up, but hopefully we can force some mistakes on defense, find enough that can work for us on offense, and get the job done. UAB Campus Tour, let's get them. I was looking for... That search was about 3 minutes. We had multiple very long searches. Finally, we're in. UAB, let's see who we are going up against. They got some blue up at the top there. I saw that on the scoreboard. The drama continues to build, and there's another man doing the robot. See who the Blazers are taking off in this playoff game. Now, we'll get more into the playbook, obviously, when the game actually starts, but I think we're going to be in a lot of bunch tight end. I think that just overall is a very good formation. Boise State, still good halfbacks even without Ashton Genty, but a team we have not actually seen yet. See, in playoffs, we actually get decent enough matchups, like, team-wise. Like, I don't think we've ever used a Tier 4 or even a Tier 3 and gone up against a Tier 1, so shout out to EA for that one. But in the Cotton Bowl, our semifinal game, if we do lose, I'm not planning on it, but if we do, then we're going to play another UAB game for our next video. But let's not even worry about that. Let's just go knock off Boise and punch our ticket to the national title game. Again, we will be starting on defense. Always enjoy that. And we have 4-2-5, another thing we enjoy quite a bit. So he's coming out in a split formation. We are going to get some hard flats out here. That's really going to be about it. We're going to contain. It's going to be a little backs crossed right over the middle. Okay. Now him coming out in a little bit of single back. Let's see if they're going to start trying to pound the rock a little bit. Little Boise State special. Boys getting out there and making the plays on the edges. Come on, UAB. If we can start this off with a stop. Ooh, would that make me a happy, happy boy? Doubles, flex, close. Oh, I did get back up on pitcher in time here. We gotta stay on this. And then the plan was to stay on that and then actually drop back to the middle. But then he threw to the drag. Drag anyway. Maybe should we set hooks? Should we start them on like 5 so I can shade over the top? Because that's kind of what I was worried about on that play. Doing the shade down, shade up, it puts our hooks up at like 5, or at way too deep. Because shading up puts them at like 12 to 15 yards or something like that. So if we just have them set at 5, we can shade up and they'll stay at 5. Now going to a little deuce close. Maybe some cover 2. And keep cloud flats. I do want to stay on the mid-read though to watch anything deep over the middle. We need somebody to get after that quarterback though. He's just got way too much time in there. Good tackle by that safety, but we were just playing everybody very, very shallow there. So when he's got that much time, yeah, he's going to be able to find some things. He's going to some pistol Y off trips. Let's do some stunts in here. Try to mix those in here a little bit. You got to watch that RPO to the trip side. A lot of people like to do in this. Just make sure you can't cut back up the middle or just run around everybody. Uh-oh. Looked like we had a potential stop early on here, but he has got this ball moving at this point. So last time out of deuce close, it was a stretch. This time it's another one. Just we got back there a little bit. Just then he broke the tackles and got through everybody. Back to this. Should we just go with like a cover 2, shade underneath, blitz you, something like this. And he's gonna cut that. Yeah. Either we go outside and he can take that outside, or take that inside. We go inside, he takes that outside. We came close to a stop, so as long as we can make him pass, I think we can get stops. But the run game is going to be very, very difficult for us. Yeah, then when we have the ball, I mean, they've got a few different fun formations. Trips is always good, trips tight end. We have gate, which we're going to have to break out at some point, but maybe not right away. We'll start off with some bunch tight end. Start with a run, try to get an idea of what kind of defense he is going to be sitting in. Bring these guys kind of all over the place here. If we can get through that gap. We're close. We tried to get through there, just not quite able to. So he was just in a big man blitz that time. And we'll see if that is what he is going to be sitting in on defense. Or not, because if he is, we should have Ferguson or B on this. Not the best ball, but still, a catch is made. Big chunk of change. Get that first down. Stay in that man blitz, corner routes, post routes. Things like that is going to give it a lot of trouble. We also have out of here, I mean, inside cross should be fine. And something like whips should be pretty good here as well. I don't know if he's still going to be staying in the blitz. It kind of looks like he is not. We should have a pocket to throw this to B right in there. Yes, sir. Just got to wait for him to kind of get in between those zones, and we can find a little soft spot to hit that. Nice gain. Get us down to the 34 already. And got him out of that man blitz, which is really, really good for us. I do want to get some audible set. We want to keep this. Inside zone's a good one. And something maybe a little bit deeper, like a verts delay. So that we can come out in an RPO or a run, something like that, and still be able to audible around based on the look he's given us here. This looks like it's going to be zone again. So we are going to stick with a run this time. Cut our way. He is laying the wood on some of these hit sticks, so we got to be careful. Make sure we're not taking too many shots here. Well, okay, now we're in double mug. It could be mid blitz, which I like this call. If it is, it was. The tight end got open late. Halfback got open, had a lot open against mid blitz. That's going to have a real tough time against bunch tight end. It's really, really going to struggle, I think. So I don't hate if he stays in that. He's just going through the whole tour, deciding what he wants to do. We're going to try an off-tackle run to the left this time. See if we can't pop this outside a little bit, juke our way back inside, take another gain of 6, take to the end of the first. And we do have an RPO out of here that I think could be pretty good. The draw could be fine. So really kind of depending on what defense we're thinking he's coming out in. If it's man, I don't like the RPO, which this kind of does look like it might be man. I think I like our tight end whips, or our whips play here against this. Pass lead that down into the left and got totally bagged. It was back to the big man blitz. The RPO was definitely not going to be there against that. See, now this looks more like zone. See, he's watching the RPO now. Maybe something like mesh dig. Have the mesh underneath. X over the middle. That pressure just came through too quick. Just throw it away. Yeah, the guy came whipping through the middle. I don't know if he had a stunt on or something there. Do we go for it here or just take... I'm going to take our 3, I think. And just make sure we get on the board. Yeah, let's just take our 3. Gotta trust our defense to hopefully be able to get a stop. We came close. I think we can do one again. And I think he knew that RPO was coming. That's why he dragged that guy over there. So we had to try to figure something else out. But hey, we're on the board. 7-3. Gotta figure something out on defense, but we've had worse starts. And he's coming back out in Y-off trips. I'm going to get our hooks back on default. A hard flat the trip side to watch the RPO again. And is an outside run. Go chase him down, boys. Chase him down, boys. The big boy end on the left has been doing an unbelievable job. That first play he ran, the stretch run, he was all over that. This time he pushes him outside. We go clean it up, make the play. Huge play for us there. Set him way back, 2nd and 17. Let's go cover 3. We had the cloud flats out. Okay. See, that's the speed is really killing us in these kind of instances where he can just kind of check it down a little bit there and just run around our guy. That's not good. We can't be having that one there, boys. That's real bad. Go back to our cover 3, shade underneath. We'll get on cheek. So I mean, this has just been the same thing over and over again. No shot. It's just been that play. We switch over there to go get it. Hands on the ball. And we drop it. Oh, buddy, does that one hurt. Ooh, does that one hurt. Should be our ball, but it's fine. We still got time. We can make something, get a stop here. We got to stay on this. Somebody please go get this man. Or go get the ball. Go get the man, then go get the ball. UAB taking over. 1st and 10 at the 23. The quarterbacks never fumble. I cannot believe we actually got a quarterback fumble. That is a miracle. And we take those. We take miracles here in Birmingham. Games in Dallas, doesn't matter. So he's got single high. I would like to hit hooks on this if we can. I don't think we will be able to. We will hit our halfback though, just secure catch it. Or Jacobs will fight. He'll not only catch that ball, he'll break that tackle, get his way into the end zone. Defense comes up with a miracle stop. Jacobs makes a miracle play, and UAB is up by 3. Heck of a job from the boys here. Now, gun deuce close. I do think I need to... He really hasn't been running that much with his quarterback, so I think I'm okay. Trying to mix in a few different stunts and things here, too. Oh my goodness. Okay, 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 okay. It's fine. We're doing fine. Everybody's okay. Everybody's fine. Everybody's okay. Let's just try a two-man, so then we can still contain on one side. We'll still have the stunt coming back this way. He's got to take his pick here. How's he even get that off? How's he even getting this off? Oh, UAB. Okay, boys. We're getting close to making another big play on defense. We just gotta actually gotta make it. We just gotta make it. He's trying. He's trying. Gotta let him do it. Go back to the four-man stunt. Cloud flat. No, we're gonna hard flat. No. We are gonna cloud flat both sides. We're just watching this. Just please go make a... Brother. Getting trucked by his quarterback. Breaking the tackles on 3rd and 13. He picks up the first down. Throws what should have been a pick on first down. Almost got a safety on second down, but here we are. Here we are. 1st and 10. That was some unbelievable stuff going on there. Truly, truly unbelievable stuff. And his guy stopped running. His guy stopped running. He is trying his hardest to throw us a ball here. Oh, crap. That's not right. We got to stay in the flats here. All that coverage was wrong. Let's step up here. Step up here. Somebody just go make a tackle. There's no way that's caught. There's no way any of that drive just happened. There's no shot anything on that drive is real life. Okay, back down by 4. Oh my goodness. Well, we still got a minute 35. We still got all our timeouts. We're definitely going to use some of this empty stuff at some point too. We still got to use gate at some point. But in a game like this one, we got to stick with what's been working, mostly working for us. This looks like zone, so I'm thinking we'll be able to throw this RPO. Yeah, he just took his guy out of the play. Just need some blocks. Need some form of blocking, boys. Just any type of blocking there would have been great. Let's go curl flat corner. Or have it flipped here. Okay, I don't hate just a curl on our tight end, honestly. But we'll just go with this. We can get that before Zezer gets there. Kind of wish I didn't secure catch that, but we did. That's fine. It is a 3rd and 1 now. I think we'll come out in... Let's actually flip this. I forgot what side of the field we were on. Oh, I wish I had an RPO. I wish I had the RPO. Boy, do I wish I had the RPO. See, he's worried about it, though, so we should be able to get this with a run. I'm hoping, and we certainly can. We'll go ahead and take one of our timeouts here. Huge first down for us. Now, what do we do? I mean, tight end corner. We haven't gotten any verts delay. Like, hardly at all. This is one of the best plays in here, I think. I'm going to send a little Texas route underneath. Just something like that. It looks like his team might have some of the same tackling issues our team has been having so far in this game. Because, I mean, that should have been caught, but it should have been about a 10-yard gain. Instead, a nice chunk. And UAB's moving down to the 33-yard line here already. Go back to tight end corner. Again, I would love to hit hooks here, but it really depends on what defense they are in. We will just take Jacobs right over the middle. Just no shot. Thank you. Thank you so much. If we... thank you. Thank you. I'm just going to leave it at that. Just thank you. Touchdown Blazers. Wild first half we got going on here. Back to his split Y off. I think we'll just stay in our cover 3. I mean, this play's been working against what he's been running out of here so far. I expect it to continue to if I was just one step faster. I just need to be one step faster to be able to follow that. Man, there's been so many close calls. So many dang close calls by our defense. We were actually staying with that really well. Yeah, wasn't quite fast enough. But still, I like what we're doing on this. He's been calling a lot of the same plays. We're going to go cloud flats instead of hard flats this time. It might be risky, but I don't hate it. And we had contains, by the way. Don't know where they were at. But we had contains on, on that play. Just, I don't know, they decided to take the play off ice, I guess. I don't know. We'll stay with our cloud flats. Keep our contains. Probably just looking short underneath. Just go make a tackle. Okay. So now he's going to have to... I mean, he's got 4 seconds. He could run one more play if he wanted to. No, he doesn't have any more timeouts. He's got to kick now or go for this end zone. You got to imagine it's a kick. I would guess. It is not. He's got 4 seconds and no timeouts. I'm not sure what the strategy is here. Being try to get a quick hitter out of bounds, maybe? That's got to be like the only thing he's really thinking. And instead, time runs out on Boise. Take it to half. The boys get in there and make a play. Keep us that 3-point lead. Get us to half. Get us the ball back. Crazy first half. Well, hopefully get us the ball back as he is coming out in onside kick. We'll get on our guy pitcher. Okay, thank you. Thank you, number 0. Cut it outside. I wanted to be kind of weary to not get hit sticked again there, but there was it looked like a lot of room. A lot of room heading that way. So what was the... Oh, I want to get the RPO on here too. So there's definitely times I feel like we could audible into that RPO, depending on what his defense is looking like. See, this looks like it's man again, if I had to guess. So we don't really want to do the run. I'm going to send hooks deep. That's kind of where I want to look here. We'll just take A. I was going to say the safe route, but I actually... I was expecting him to hold on to that one, but I was expecting a little better ball. Now he's coming back out. I want to send hooks deep again. I think I'm gonna. We got the whips, we got the streak, or we could just do like a post on hooks too, which I don't hate. I'm just gonna go with Kitna. Try to get some yards. Those whips do not seem to be winning against mid-blitz at all right now, which is tough. Now where that safety's at, I don't think this is actually mid-blitz. The safety was just in such a weird spot. It is not. Get it over him. Get it over him. What? What? What is happening this game? That wasn't a great read at all. His user actually got back there. But there was no catch animation on that. All of a sudden, his guy just had the ball. Sure. Sure, man. Okay. Well, not a great effort from the UAB offense on that one. Gotta trust our defense. Hopefully, I mean, we've had pretty good coverage here. What? What? Dude. I just don't know what to do anymore. I don't know what to do. He is just making some of the most insane catches I have ever seen. We're gonna do a little man blitz here. Try, yep. I had a feeling that was coming, and I still overcommit to the outside. Okay, back down by 4. I'm curious to see if he's just going to be sitting in some more mid-blitz now. Maybe he thinks it was working. See, no, he's still got that single safety up over on that side, so I don't think it actually is a mid-blitz again. I think it was zone last time. I think it's me zone again. It is. Can we get outside there, Milner? Get outside, Milner. Somehow have enough speed. Somehow, some way have enough speed to beat number 7. Try to stiff arm him. Okay. Didn't have enough speed, but still had enough to make a huge play out of that. It is mid-blitz. He must be coming out in some shell or something, because that safety has been lined up in very, very strange spots. I do want to try this off-tackle run again. And get some blocks to hold up. Take a few yards. Take 4. Yep, that is A-okay. Now he's coming back out in cover 4. I'm going to come out in inside cross. And then we'll see how he lines up here. I'm going to go back to the RPO here. Just hold the block out there. Go back to the RPO here. Looks like a zone look. It is. Touchdown. UAB. Take that lead back. Okay, boys. Now we're going Wildcat. Now we're going with some Wildcat. Everybody down here. We're just going to blitz everybody. And if it is a double pass, we should hopefully have enough. Oh my gosh. I was worried about the double pass. I figured, oh, we'll have enough blitzers if it is a run, too. Hopefully we can just get in the backfield. Almost lucky that wasn't a touchdown. Now we're going back to split Y off. I think I like Tampa, too. The plays he's been running out of here, like the backs crossed and things like that. We just need a 2-speed faster user, and we would have 2 interceptions. That is all we need. We get 2-speed faster. And here comes the stretch again. I'm going to go with a strong safety blitz to have somebody rushing from the outside here. And then it goes to the right, and we're down there. There we go. Better job, boys. Good work. Good work. And back to Y off trips. I mean, he has not called an RPO, so I don't think I really need to worry about that one. I'm not going to complain too much. That is quite a few kind of thrown right at us, and we have not been able to make the play on. So now we're going back to this, which I think buzz match. We take cheek, and we have a hard flat to watch the short on the right, and then we just have to stay with, because I think he's putting a Texas route on one of his halfbacks, has been what he's been doing. And then he just looks for the Texas route. Somebody go get him. And somebody go get him. 4th and 9. Now we switch. We're going to go cover 2. Get a hard flat again, though. We're still going to contain. We're going to guess pass. And the hard flat. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Get down there. Get down there. Then we catch a break. We catch a break. His 2 receivers run into each other. Oh my gosh. His 2 receivers run into each other. Keeps him from being able to complete that pass. UAB takes back over. Oh, thank you, boys. This is not the time for gate. I want to go to gate. This is not the time for it. I love the thought of it. But this just cannot be the right time to do it. I mean, this looks like man again. It is. It is the man blitz again. Man, just nobody getting open, though. Playmaker him back to the left. At least get a completion and get a couple yards out of it. It was man. Cover 2 man. Yeah. We were hoping it was more of a cover 0, which would get the corner routes and things like that open. But cover 2 man might just be his bag right now. I'm gonna see, maybe we can get hooks on this. Get our halfback going out kind of underneath here as well. So he's definitely been. He finds a defense that works for 1 play. I'm getting out of bounds. I don't want to risk getting hit. But he's been finding a defense that works like for 1 play and then kind of sticking with it. So we were assuming it was still cover 2 man. It was. And our guy actually won on the whip route there, which was huge. Boy, did we need that. Let's just try to pop a little run on him here. Oh, look at the blocking by the boys. Opens up right up the gut. Free 6 yards. Make it a 2nd and 4. He was in a match coverage that time. I mean, definitely mixing up what he's doing quite a bit. Curl flat corner. Now he's back in that kind of weird look that's sometimes been mid-blitz and sometimes not. I think we're going to assume this is. And we can hit our little out route over on the right. Big boy Ferguson, our big boy tight end, wins on the out route to the right. 253 yards now for Kitna. Gets us down to the 13-yard line. We have to finish this drive with a touchdown, though. Got to make this a 2-score game the way this has been going. This is another pretty good look for the RPO here. So he's just got nobody that can get out there to be. At least in time to, like, intercept it. His safety's able to get down there and make the tackle. And that's A-okay. We're fine with that. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left. I'm going to stem down this corner out. That's mainly where we're looking. There's going to be if Ferguson can win on this. Yeah. And he does. And he does. And he does. Cover 0. Corner outs from your tight end. Such a good play. Get UAB off the board. Get him off the board. Get him off the board. The UAB Blazers step up when it matters most. Gets the semifinal victory over the Boise State Broncos. Gets them off the board. Man, wild game. Feels like we got a little unlucky in the first half. Got pretty dang lucky in the second half a couple of times there. But UAB's done. As a team, depth chart, not a huge fan. Playbook. That bunch tight end is really, really good. And I am going to get into practice mode just to show that gate formation because I know Penn State has it. I don't know who else has it. If that game wasn't so close, I would have busted it out a few times. But I just didn't seem like the spot to go to a formation that I don't really know and have never really actually tried it in a game. I've done it in practice mode with Penn State before. Never actually in a game. And it is a pretty wild formation. So we get, I think it's a tight end and 2 offensive linemen out to the left with our halfback. Then you have another tight end on the right, or 2 tight end. I don't even remember. It's been so long. Yeah, we have a tight end, 2 wide receivers on the right, another tight end on the line, then your left tackle and your right tackle are out with your wide receiver. So in this is another reason I wasn't so sure about actually trying this. Is in practice mode when I try, like, we'll call sprint smash here and just put them in a random defense. So we're going to throw this to Y regardless. There's 2 guys out there. We should be able to throw it. But a lot of times this ball just kind of, that happens. So I think on this one, we're really not even really looking to the left. On this sprint out smash play, you're really just supposed to be going to the right. And see if Kitna can make that throw. He can. But yeah, so sprint out smash, I think anytime that Y receiver's kind of stepping back like that, anytime we actually try to throw it to him, even if you have numbers, like right now, this would be a great time to actually throw this to Y. But because he's on that route he's on, he just never actually catches it, so we can't actually do that. So let's look at some of the actual screen plays in here that you might call. I mean, the jet pass, of course, your halfback is going to be a good one. But both this jet mid-screen and fake jet verts, you can see that receiver's on a similar route as he is to sprint smash, and I just can't trust it. I can't trust it. So the only one we'd really do out of here is screen slant. And this one's interesting because the blocking is pretty hit or miss on it, but when it hits pretty well. It's just kind of hard to really predict where your blockers are going. Like there, they all kind of crashed inside because the defensive line was getting their way out there. But it's so hard for me to ever actually trust throwing this over to the left. And that's the whole point, because you could, throw a quick slant over to the right or something too. Totally fine, totally fair. But really, if we're calling gate, it's to get it out to the gate formation. But sometimes... Oh, wait a second. Wait a second, boys. Sometimes miracles can happen too. UAB may actually just be a blessed team. So yeah, the gate formation is a very, very strange one. I don't think it's particularly good, like, at all. Maybe some of these jet plays, like the jet touch pass, but you don't really have any blockers on the right anyway. That's a receiver there, not a tight end. By the line of scrimmage, being an extra blocker. The fake jet verts, I don't know about that. You can't even really throw it to Y. Jet mid-screen, maybe. But yeah, I'm not super sold on the gate formation. But elsewhere, just quick playbook overview, because I do think UAB's is actually really good. You do have trips tight end, which is also very good against somebody like we were going against there, who runs a lot of the cover 0. Big blitzes. Curl flat is going to absolutely torch those. Drive post. The corner routes from your tight end against cover 0. Kill it almost every single time. You got an RPO you can mix in here. Double in sail. So you got trips tight end. You got bunch tight end, you got spread, you got some really interesting empty formations here too. With this empty tray stack looks pretty good. It almost reminds me of the pistol empty stuff from Air Force, which I love, but without as many quarterback runs and fun jet motions and things like that. But empty bunch wide. This was one I actually had written down and was going to go to a little bit, but obviously if they're in something like mid blitz and cover 0 blitzes where they're sending 6, we don't want to be in something like empty bunch wide. If we had an empty with like a tight end attached where you could block an extra person, you could have 6 blocking 6, then we're okay with it. But something like, unless you're going to do some motion blocking or things like that, which I don't really like to do, we're not going to be an empty against the kind of guy we were going up against. But other than that too, the U off trips are all pretty solid formations. Y off trips is good. Y off trips weak is good. So overall, UAB, very impressive playbook. You can sit in bunch tight end, as we saw, for an entire game and win with that. There's a lot of versatile plays in there, a lot of different things you can do. A lot of, you can do an inside zone. You can do an outside run with off tackle. You got the RPO in there too. You got things that are absolutely cook man coverage. You got the underneath stuff that can kill some zone coverage as well. So overall, great playbook. Not a great roster, but enough to get it done. UAB punches our ticket to the national championship. That will be our next video using the Auburn Tigers. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I will see you then. Until then, take it easy.